Good morning, everybody. How's everything with you? Happy Eid to you all, and I'm so happy to join you today in this session. And it's a short video regarding teaching. And today we will learn something important, especially for young learners. So if you are ready, let's go. Today we want to speak about teaching grammar to young learners. How to teach grammar to young learners or to pre-young learners. How can we let them know that English has different structure and forms to speak correctly and to write correctly? So when teaching grammar to children or to young learners, usually we help them to listen more to the structure or to listen more to the form of the rule or of the grammatical rule. Children usually learn in this age by repetition and listening and notice. When they listen, they notice the difference, the mistake, or the forms. So let's use one example to see how can I teach the singular and the plural grammatical rule for young learners or for young learners about 5 years or 6 years old. When they learn through repetition and noticing the form. You are going to express the form of the singular and the form of the plural words to help them to listen more. Give them examples, especially real examples of their own things they have. For example, if we have breakfast time, everybody has his own lunch books, fruits, vegetables, sandwiches. So bring an apple and tell somebody, how many apples do you have? He will answer or she will answer, I have one apple. I have one apple. For example, Taline has an apple. She has one apple only. I move to another boy so I can find that he has 2 apples. I can show them the 2 apples and say, Abdurrahman has 2 apples. How many apples with Abdurrahman? 2 apples. One of them can say 2 apples. So you will repeat or recorrect the form and say Abdurrahman has 2 apples, not apple. 2 apples. Do you hear the s sound? We usually add to the plural word a letter S. So you hear the s sound by the end of the plural word. For example, I have a pen to write. Sarah has 3 pens, blue, pink, and purple pens. I love them. So how many pens with Sarah? 3 pens. Wonderful. So I add to the word letter S that you hear the sound S at the end of the word. 1 pen and 3 pens. 1 apple, 2 apples. Ahmed ate 1 apple in the morning. Taline ate 2 apples because they are healthy. This is how they learn the form of the rule or the structure through repetition and correction and the notice of the words and the notice of the sounds. So the phonological awareness also is very important when they hear the sounds to differentiate or identify that this word is singular and this word is plural with the s sound at the end. So teaching grammar to young learners, go through notice and repetition. Help them to learn the form through repetition and notice, give them real examples of their own and let them speak and put the words in sentences to make sure that they get the rule and the form, the plural word and the singular word and the plural word with the letter S. This is for today, and you can put more examples. And how can we teach the tenses if you have your strategy? Because also tenses is the big deal with young learners to differentiate between the present and past and the future. Also, how can you teach grammar to young learners? Express your ideas and share your ideas in the comments here. Thank you for following and thank you for listening. Bye-bye.